It's This Week in Real Pirateball, documenting the 2011 Pittsburgh Pirates baseball season. And here's your host, Greg Mercer.
What's up, everybody? It's Mercer here with week number 8 of This Week in Real Pirateball. Let's go ahead and get into it right now. We're only 8 days away from the 2011 MLB player draft, so let's take a look at who may be on the Pirates' radar for the number 1 overall pick. Third baseman Anthony Rendon has been thought of as the top college player for some time. This 5-tool talent has a .327 average and 1.058 OPS with 12 steals and 78 walks to only 32 Ks this season. His biggest question mark is durability. This year he's had some shoulder issues to go along with the numerous other injuries he's had in the past few years.
I think I broke my nose. I stabbed my brain. I just got my period.
Pitcher Garrett Cole has a strong 3+ pitch mix with a mid to upper 90s fastball with a hard slider and changeup. However, this year hasn't been as dominant as you'd think a number 1 pick should be. His record is 6-7 with a .327 ERA for UCLA this year.
Hit the pace car? Hit the pace car! What for? Because you hit every other goddamn thing out there, I want you to be perfect.
Here are the rest of the top 5. Virginia's Danny Hultzen has shown ace-type stuff this year, going 9-3 with a .149 ERA with 131 Ks in 90 innings. High school pitcher Dylan Bundy is getting a lot of attention with his mid-90s fastball and his over 20 strikeouts per 9 innings ratio.
I like this guy. Hurt, Ashley. Look out, avalanche! Bundy with that big avalanche.
High school center fielder Bubba Starling has 5-tool talent, but he may decide to go to Nebraska and may even play football.
That's about it.
Time will tell who the Pirates select, but for my money, I'd like to see them take Anthony Rendon. Turning back to the Major League club, the enigmatic Pirates offense has recently ranged from being really good
Oh, that was good. That was very good. Oh.
to really putrid. In the past 10 days, the Pirates have had 2 10-run outbursts, but they've also been shut out twice. The Bucks are scoring 3 runs or less in 48% of their games. Luckily, the Pirates have been able to win plenty of close games with above-average starting pitching. Manager Clint Hurdle is really starting to shuffle his lineups around.
Hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo, hey Mo. Well,
Here's news for you types that like to dig deep into the Pirates farm system. Last week, the Pirates signed Danny Arribas, a player from that hotbed of baseball prospects called the Netherlands. Arribas hit .391 in 26 games during the World Junior Championship, and he's probably headed to the Gulf Coast League. Over the past few years, the Pirates have signed players from Japan, India, Belarus, Lithuania, and South Africa, and only one, Gifton Wipe, looks like he even has a glimmer of hope for the coming years. In my endeavor to highlight top performances by all deserving Pirates players, we have to give reliever Daniel McCutchen props for his glorious work so far. Going into Sunday's game, McCutchen has only allowed 1 earned run in 21 1/3 innings, good for a 0.42 ERA, best in all the majors for pitchers with at least 10 innings pitched. Doesn't have overpowering stuff, but he's able to mimic the starters with a 46% ground ball percentage, 10% better than his numbers in 2010. In terms of adjusted ERA+, a sabermetric stack which uses ballpark effects to determine a normalized curve of pitchers, with the Major League average being near 100, McCutchen has a 902 rating. It's still early and relievers can cave at any moment, but so far, Daniel McCutchen's been pretty much unhittable. Well, I'm debating Costings hit the wall. I think McCutchen gets the ball. Oh, now I know Tracy Rich built his ability to throw lasers at the knees. And now that means I'm calling for him. He seems to be the unheated McCutchen. He pitches in and now strike one from the start. He seems to be the unheated McCutchen. With great control, he never issues a walk. Lizzie Ori's lower than all those in the game, and his whip is paper thin. He merits all-star fame. Now I know that him starting is just a bust, and that middle relief's a must. And now that means I'm calling for him. He seems to be the unhittable McCutchen. 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 The Pirates were bitten by the injury bug this week. Pedro Alvarez is still having problems with his right quad, and he's been on the DL since last Saturday. He's able to hit, but he's not cleared to do any on-field work. Hopefully he'll be able to straighten out his hitting problems and his quad at the same time. Joe Beimel was put on the DL on Saturday with inflammation of the left elbow. It's been pretty bad all year anyway, so maybe it'll be better if he's out for a while. Daniel Moscas was recalled to take his spot. Lastly, Steve Pearce had tightness in his right calf and was lifted from Saturday's game. This leaves Brandon Wood as the only healthy third baseman on the team, so let's hope that no one hits him with some atomic fire until Pedro and Pearce are healthy. Let's do a very brief look at the minors with my feature called
Lost Miners Update.
In AAA Indianapolis, Brad Lincoln is making a case to be added to the Major League roster. He's had some good starts this month and is striking out 8.4 batters per 9 innings, a full strikeout higher than his career averages. Still, I don't see Lincoln getting a chance unless one of the starters gets hurt. In AA Altoona, Tim Alderson is reviving his career as a reliever. In 28 2/3 innings, he has a 0.94 ERA and 0.87 WHIP. He was acquired in the Freddie Sanchez trade with the Giants, so fans are hoping that he'll be able to contribute for the Bucks in the future. Finally, West Virginia Power's Matt Curry is destroying South Atlantic League pitching.
Destroy everything! Destroy everything! Destroy everything! Obliterate what makes us one!
The first baseman has a .371 average and 1.176 OPS with 9 homers in 45 games. The Pirates had a short 2-game series with the Atlanta Braves at PNC this week and were beaten in both games. On Tuesday, the Pirates' offense was silenced by Jair Jurgens as they managed just 6 hits in a 2-0 loss. On Wednesday, Steve Pearce went 3 for 5 with a game-tying homer, but the Pirates lost 4-2 in 11 innings thanks to a Brooks Conrad pinch-hit 2-run shot. The Bucks traveled to the Windy City for a 3-game series with the Cubs. As was the case last year, Wrigley Field really was the friendly confine for Pirates pitching. On Friday, Kevin Correa became the NL's first 7-game winner in a 4-2 victory. Correa pitched 7 1/3 scoreless innings, only allowing 4 hits and 2 walks. Joe Hanrahan struck out the side in the 9th to shut down a rally by the Cubs for his 14th save. On Saturday, the Pirates hit 4 home runs, leading to a 10-0 thrashing. Paul Maholm pitched a nearly perfect game for a 3-hit shutout. I think This Week in Real Pirateball deserves a special thank you after the Pirates obviously took my parody song to heart. Unfortunately, I don't have time to give you Sunday's outcome. What do I think about the Pirates this week? Once again, the Pirates collectively played one good series and one series where the offense had absolutely no teeth. The Pirates' pitching staff continues to look impressive and has single-handedly kept the Bucks near the 500 mark. The Pirates need to be more consistent in all phases of the game to keep the baseball world from viewing them as overachieving pretenders and get them to believe that they are hardworking contenders. The Pirates have a full week's worth of games coming up. 4 games against the Mets in New York and 3 games against the vaunted pitching and hitting attack of the Philadelphia Phillies. Twerp won't be seen next week as I'm taking a week-long vacation to New York.
Sorry.
What?
I'll see you in 2 weeks for This Week in Real Pirateball. I'm Greg Mercer. Later.